Let's see what this is.
Have you ever heard of COTA? You know, the Circuit of the Americas Speedway, located in the capital of Texas, known for their Formula One races. Well, did you also know that this little racetrack is planning to open up a whole new amusement park right next to it? And not only that, but have some wild attractions like a whole tilt coaster and whatever this is. Exactly. The Texas theme park market just got a new addition and no one is talking about it. So, in today's video, we're covering COTA Land. Everything from what it is to what it'll have, and trust me.
What the fuck is that? What? What kind of shit? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, wait, what is this, bro?
It's better than you think. Before we get started though, if you're new here, welcome to the channel for all those thrill seekers. If you're a theme park fan like me, we cover all sorts of thrills no matter where they're located. And for those Texas enthusiasts, we're also the #1 source for all Texas theme park news. So if that interests you, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap that notification bell to know when new videos come out of my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get started.
Okay. Wait, what? What the fuck is this? Yo, COTA Land, all you need to know. All you need to know, bitch, no. Like what? Like what, bro? Like,
to start off, we need to give some context as to where this Texas park is located. For the first time in a while, a major amusement park is making its debut in the capital. Now I know someone's gonna say, what about those small-scale parks or fairs? True, they count, but this park will have permanent large-scale roller coasters on the level of a typical Six Flags or SeaWorld. So yeah, it's a big deal for Austin regardless. While it is located in Austin, it's not like the park itself will be plopped right into the city. That'd be cool though. No, it's instead located near downtown on the Circuit of Americas Speedway, aka COTA. Known for hosting numerous racing championships or competitions, they're also specifically known for hosting Formula One races. The Circuit of Americas also contains numerous activities for families to check out.
Bro, I've been to this racetrack though because I was out there when they did Foodie Land. Yo, chat, that shit. Bro, chat, it is not this big. Chat, it is not this big, bitch. I don't know why y'all trying to like do that 0.5 shit with me, nigga. No. Okay, yo, chat, it is not this big though. I ain't gonna lie.
Besides the racing itself, of course, they have an observation tower, food venues, and COTA Land. Wait, isn't that the new theme park? Yes, but no. COTA Land already existed on the Speedway. The thing is that it was more of a small section for rides. Similar to a typical state fair, it was mainly small kiddie attractions and one historic coaster known as the Wildcat. Nothing too special until 2024. That year, the circuit invested $105 million to transform this tiny attraction area into a fully fledged theme park.
$105 million?
This will be some roadside attraction. It's gonna have 27 all-new rides and 2 major coasters unlike anything we've ever seen. Especially for a new project like this. The ultimate goal is to make COTA a thrilling
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Bro. I'm not gonna be one of the first people to come here. And let me tell y'all why, chat. Because, bro, when I was in Dallas, do y'all know how many motherfuckers, bro, like, y'all know how many rides got stuck? He said, you're doing too much. Bro, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Bro, yo. Anyways, though, bro, chat, y'all know how many rides got stuck in Arlington, bro? Chat, when I was in Arlington, Six Flags, yo, they had the chair with the chains, bro. That shit got stuck. They was in that motherfucker for 2 hours. Bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna wait like a month. Or two before I come because, bitch, I would be down. I'm not gonna lie.
Destination, along with the staple of being a raceway. And trust me, it's better than you think. On the topic of those rides, we need to talk about them. Before this year, we didn't have much info on COTA Land and the attractions they would offer. But recent permits and filing have been discovered, basically unveiling the whole park map. And of course, the attractions we will see at COTA. I won't lie, there's actually a lot of rides to cover with this park, as most of them are typical fairground flats. For those, I'll make a picture of them collapsed at the end. But in the meantime, we need to talk about the highlights of this whole new land. For one, this park will have an actual log flume. Now, of course, you can't expect massive theming, as it's literally next to a speedway. But that offering will definitely be unique. It's also great to see a new log flume in Texas. And it's not every day that you get to ride an actual log flume next to a racetrack. The park will also be offering a star flyer similar to Skyscream out over Texas or Fiesta.
See, and this is my problem though. Because y'all gotta understand, bro. if y'all make this and somebody fall off, I'm talking about they ass going face flat ass on concrete, bro. I'm not even like, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm waiting, bro. Dead ass.
Texas.
I'm waiting.
The cool thing about it is that you'll be suspended in the air as you get to see a whole view of the Circuit of Americas. Again, the setting of this park is honestly the best part, and it adds to a lot of the experiences of the rides.
Okay.
Surprisingly, we're also going to see an SNS Scream and Swing, making it the second ever in Texas, but also, these rides are really fun. I've done title search at SeaWorld San Antonio, and these kinds of rides offer some amazing airtime and great views.
Okay.
The park is also set to have numerous kiddie coasters, like a standard Wacky Worm. But a really interesting addition is Wacky Worm.
Oh my gosh, yo, this what the fuck? This is a ride? I ain't gonna lie, y'all let y'all kid, boy, fuck them kids. Take this ride off now, bro. What the hell? This fat ass gal. Yo, this is a nasty ass. What? Oh hell. Oh hell no. Hell no, bro. Oh my gosh, chat. But where's my other tab? Hold on, I'm finna play it. Hold up.
But a really interesting addition is the Big Air Coaster. The enthusiasts might know, but this ride has shown up a few times at IAAPA. For those who don't know, the giant amusement park convention every year. The first few trains are a typical roller coaster, but what's interesting is the last two trains or last car is a giant hamster wheel shaped train that rolls you around and basically allows you to go upside down. Pretty unique, and it's going to be here at Codaland. Out of all these though, by far the most extreme and wild looking goes to this weird contraption known as Sky.
Oh hell no. Bitch, no. Are you fucking serious, bro? Yo, nobody is riding that. What? Bro, this is like the slingshot. With the Superman seats? Yo, bro, hell nah, bro. But boy, you got me fucked up.
Sky Flyer.
What
Basically, take a Imprella Giga Discovery and cross it with a Sky Coaster, that's Sky Flyer, created by Skyline.
Oh, hell nah,
this will
bro.
actually be insane. Riders are taken up by the wires and dropped as you swing over a lake. By far gonna have a wild airtime experience, and that drop feeling will be unreal. There's no ride that exists like this in the world, and somehow Codaland's gonna have it. All I'm gonna say is that Texas theme park fans are eating good this year. Simply put, Codaland will have something for everyone to enjoy. The little kids with the kiddie attractions, and those thrill seekers with some higher thrill rides. Although, what's really going to draw in those crowds is these two major coasters for the park. Starting off with Circuit Breaker.
What the fuck?
Everyone is seeming to focus on Siren's Curse at Cedar Point. It's a good ride, but it's like Siren's Curse this, Siren's Curse that. The OG was right here. It was supposed to open last year, but a lot of delays happened, and now it's for this year. Aiming to be the first open-toe coaster in the US, and it might be, it'll have that modern Vekoma design with some wicked inversions and wild airtime. Standing at 200 feet, that tilt feature will definitely give off dive coaster vibes in a whole different way. Not to mention, it's located next to the track, so again, an amazing setting. My favorite thing about this coaster though, it's trains. Someone might say, what's so special about some coaster trains? And to that I say, just look at them. I hate to say it, but it may just become the best designed coaster trains in the entirety of Texas. Not only is it sleek, not only is it modern, but it'll have a custom light package as it rides through the night. It's a photographer's dream come true. It doesn't stop there though. Even better, it's gonna have onboard audio. This means while you ride the coaster, it'll blast out some tunes, turning the ride into a full-blown experience. Not just a coaster. Just listen to this. If a coaster gave off aura, it'd be this one. Crazy to think that now Texas will have a modern.
If a coaster gave off, get this nigga off the podcast air, please. Yo, bro. I'm not like the first ever ride in America. Yeah, bro, y'all got it, bro. Do y'all like? I dead ass wonder, chat. Do they test this stuff, bro? Do y'all actually sit back with y'all's ass and like analyze this bitch first before y'all even put it on the market? Actually, I'm so serious.
Vekoma coaster, and it's not from Six Flags or SeaWorld. It's at a random racetrack, but I'm not complaining. As for its cousin nearby, we have Palindrome. Designed by Gerstlauer, this ride is very similar to previous creations like Hang Time and Knott's Berry Farm. Unlike Hang Time though, it has a twisted drop and takes you backwards. That's right, this coaster isn't full circuit. I guess you could say this one is also a circuit breaker. Anyways, at the end of the layout, you'll go up a vertical spike and go again in reverse. It's gonna have air time, hang time, inversions, and a spike.
My
what else
gosh,
do you need?
bro?
By far going to be one of the weirdest experiences a Gerstlauer has ever done. And don't you worry about capacity, it has a switch track. This setting is also amazing because it takes you right over a functional road and gives that extra sense of fear as you stall over a bridge. As I was getting footage, I went right under it. And it's crazy to think that someday a coaster will go right over this road. Unreal. Despite all these amazing attractions and offerings, no one is talking about it. You ask a random resident in Austin and they'll probably think you're a crazy person. Simply put, this park needs to be mentioned more. With all these rides making a debut, it's generally an interesting park. Sure, it may not have the theme in theme park, and it probably won't be like Six Flags or SeaWorld, but then again, its setting alone is already impressive. You're riding roller coasters next to a racetrack. What else do you need? It's like those weird Las Vegas casino.
Some damn safety measures to make sure motherfuckers don't get fucking casualty at like every damn year with the fucking theme parks. Like what?
Roller coasters. That's pretty much how I summarize this park. Would it be better with theming? Absolutely. But you gotta remember, it's not Six Flags. They're their own company, and things will function differently. Plus, if you really think about it, how are we living in a world where Random Speedway decides to one day buy a tilt coaster? Dreams come true for real. In all seriousness, Codaland will without a doubt make a giant impact for those Austin residents, but I'd even dare to say Texas as a whole. We've basically just received extra competition for our Texas theme park market, and I'm all for it. Not to mention now, in my next San Antonio visit, I could technically take a pit stop at Codaland and ride Circuit Breaker. I'm extremely hyped. Now, it's not a JB video without some predictions, and there's one thing I gotta mention: opening day. Despite finally having more information on this park, we have yet to confirm any official opening dates for Codaland. Originally, Circuit Breaker and Palindrome were supposed to open last year, and well, we're in 2025 and it's looking like this. That's not to say construction has finally sped up.
Wow, wait, this is how it looks right now? I have not seen it. I have not seen it.
Park, it could take some time. This is just a rumor, but from what I heard, the plan is to get the two coasters up and running prior to the whole park being done. And the estimate is June or July. Low key, I buy this, as the park already offers attractions, and these two coasters could serve as samples for the real deal once the entire park is done. Not to mention, this isn't Six Flags or SeaWorld. We can't really reference them when figuring out any moves they'll make, although we can make some assumptions. One major event at the track is Formula One Grand Prix, and that's slated to happen October of this year. If I were in charge of the construction and debut of this park, I'd assume that I would want this to open before any major event. After all, tons of crowds showing for the races, many will be in awe of the new rides and will want to check it out. With that thinking, I can predict that the new coasters do open around June or July prior to any major events. And
that's crazy.
If construction gets lucky, it'll open September or early October. After all, the park won't have a lot of theming, meaning it'll be easier just to install attractions, paint them, test them, and boom, it's open. As for the current state of the park, like I said, a lot of dirt, but I did manage to pull up and get some footage on the coasters, and they look amazing. Both rides have their track completely done, and all they need to do now is test it, and I'm so ready to see it.
Now, that's fire. That's fire.
It'll be hard to do regular updates on this park, but I do plan on visiting the opening of the attractions as well as any other coverage surrounding Coda. However, I want to take this time to give a massive shout out to John from Thrill Nerds.
Okay. Fuck John, boy. What the hell? Let's keep your help.
Not to mention, if you want Coda to notice me and hopefully invite me down there for a media event or first look coverage, your support by hitting the notification bell, liking, and sharing this video could help a ton. And special thanks to all my current subscribers, as y'all mean a lot to me. Anyways, thank you for watching, and this is JB Thrills signing out.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy, bro. That shit gonna open up this month or next month, bro. Chad, we gotta do an IRL stream. I ain't gonna lie, I might like window shop that motherfucker, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we could still like Dad though, how do they like honestly though, how do they like test rides though?